Today we're going to be learning about percent equations. So the most important part is this equation that's right here. This is called the percent equation. So we're talking about the part is equal to the percent times a whole. This is the most important part. When you start seeing different word problems, remember the word is equal to, or is equal, and the word of deals with multiplication. So part is equal to percent times whole. That is the percent equation. So in these examples, we're going to be trying to solve the three things. We're going to solve for the part, we're going to solve for the percent, and we're going to solve for the whole. In this examples, we're going to be solving for the part. So we have the example, find 62% of 75. So we know we're trying to find the part. I'm going to use this part as our x. So x is going to be equal to, remember, what's our percent? What I want to do, I want to write this as a decimal. So it's going to be 62 hundredths. Of is multiply. The whole is 75. So basically, all I have to do is just solve for whatever 62 hundredths times 75 is. So when we do that, we solve that x is equal to 46.5, or 46.5. So 62% of 75 is 46.5. So what I want you to do is to pause the video, try this one off to the right, and unpause it when you're ready to see what I've done. Alright, so remember we're trying to find the part. So we'll have x is equal to something. We have to find, so 45%, right as a decimal, is 45 hundredths. Of is multiply, and we're multiplying it by 70. Solving it through, x is equal to 31.5, or 31.5. So 45% of 70 is 31.5. Now we're trying to find the percent. So I'm going to make the percent our variable. So we have the number 287 is, so it's 287, remember is equal to what percent, remember that's our variable, of multiply 410, of 410. That's a multiplication sign. So to find this, all we would have to do, because this is x times 410, the opposite is to divide by 410. So to solve that, those cancel, and you get 7/10. So x is equal to 7/10. But I want it as a percent. So remember, you have to move the decimal point over twice. So x is equal to 70%. 287 is 70% of 410. So what I want you to do, pause the video, try this one off to the right, unpause it when you're ready to see what I've done. Alright, so we have 15 is equal to what percent? That's our variable. Of is we're multiplying 125. Now the opposite of multiplying is dividing, so we're going to divide by 125, and those cancel out. So 15 divided by 125 is 12 hundredths. But remember, I want this as a percent. So move the decimal place 2 places to the right. So x is equal to 12%. Thus, 15 is 12% of 125. Now in this, we're going to try to find the whole. So now we're going to use x as our variable for whole. Now I'm going to do the first one. You're going to try the second one. So we have 33 is equal to 55%. What I recommend is, what is that going to be as a decimal? So it'd be 55% as a decimal. Remember, 2 places to the left is 55 hundredths of is multiply. Now we need to know what number. So to solve this, we're going to have the opposite of multiplying is to divide. So we're going to divide by 55 hundredths. Those cancel out. And x is equal to 60. So in this, 33 is 55% of 60. Now what I want you to do is to pause the video, try this one off to the right, unpause it when you're ready to see what I've done. Okay, with the part, it says 18 is 30%, write that as a decimal. So that's 3/10 of, which is multiply, what number? So that's going to be our variable. Now solve that. Divide by 3/10. Those cancel out. Divide by 3/10. 18 divided by 3/10 is 60. So in this, 18 is 30% of 60. Time for a quick review. Most important part. Part is equal to percent times whole. When you see the equal sign, like in the word problem, you'll see it as is. Multiplication would be as of. These are extremely important. So take your time. If you have any questions, please let me know. Also, check down in the comments. You'll see an extra videos if you have any questions. So good luck. Let me know if you need anything.